Hi everyone, can you hear me? Just hi, what's up everyone? Okay. Hey, 43 people are already watching. Thank you so much for waiting. I am right on time. Hey. How is everyone doing? And I just realized I sat down to stream and my book isn't here. Give me a second, I'll just get my copy. Hi. Hi everyone, what's up? क्या चल रहा है? And how many of you have read The Three Body Problem? I really want to know. Because I was like, so मुझे पूरा time throughout the month of Feb FOMO हो रहा था because I'm not really sci-fi is not my thing usually, and everyone was making progress with the book and I was just stuck, so much so that I couldn't bring myself to talk about it at all. But and I haven't finished the book yet. I'll finish it tonight. I'm on the 30th chapter and I think like I'm reading on Kindle, so I don't know, but I've reached 70% of it. But yeah, how many of you have finished reading the book? And do like the stream, guys. The more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people, and that's how more people discover us. Hi Hussein, I'm doing well. How are you? Hey Vivekanand, you know, like so many people recommended it to us. Rohan Joshi, Shreya Dhanvantri, and I think I picked it up because of Vaibhav, because he was like, oh god, you have to read this book, which was obviously amazing. And yeah. Hi. Okay. I don't know why I said hi like that. Hey, जिन्होंने book नहीं पढ़ी वो कृपया ना आए. Or you can watch the stream on mute so that we still get it. Wink, wink. But yeah, hi N and NG. Dipankar has read it. Okay. I'm on the second one, the first book. I think the first book, and please let me know, like हमारा बंद दरवाज़ा session होता है. So everyone who's a part of WhatsApp book club gets to be a part of this closed door session that we have of the book club. And हम अभी and one of the members said that, you know, the first book was all about world building. And एकदम से मुझे realize, oh, perhaps I'm not enjoying the first book so much because अभी तक सिर्फ world building हो रही है. But then जैसे ही game start हुई, I was like, oh shit. And then I think the only reason why I stopped reading, I could have finished the book, but I calmed down when I learned कि अच्छा अभी okay, spoilers, right? I learned like, oh, we still have like 450 years sort of for the like I had become so anxious, and then I realized, and then you realize कि अच्छा अभी 400 साल हैं for the aliens to come on Earth. So you're like, I'm like, okay, 400 saal hai abhi, it's okay, calm down. And I think that's how I kind of dropped the book, and I was like, okay, I'll do the stream first and then I can read it later. Jerry read all the 3 books. There's a 4th book as well. Wow. Shubham has also read all the 3. God. I'm on the second. Okay, Achesh is on the second one. Palak has just read the first one. Hey, I think 4 to 5 chapters are left for me for the first book, and I think it'll take me the entire year to finish it. Hey, Mohammed. I'm also. Yeah, thank you. Have I read the 40 Rules of Love? Yes, but today's stream is about the 3 body problem, and let me know. Obviously Instagram पे मैंने poll डाला था, which I think became a little rigged because I requested people to pick up one book more than the other, but I have 2 books for the next month. One is Flights by Olga I don't know how to pronounce her name, and Bird by Bird, which is by Annie Lamott. This is a book about writing in life, and this is a book about travel in the 21st century. So let me know which book do you want us to pick for the next a book a month. That is March. But yeah. And let it be known in the comments below so that, you know, I can also get a rough idea, because Instagram pe thoda sa rigged ho gaya, because I think most of the people voted for Board by Board because I was like, please vote for this. But yeah. I'm also the first book yet, and this made me realize that sci-fi is not my thing also. I think, yeah, I've realized like sci-fi is not something I particularly enjoy. But if you give me time, I will finish a book that is as good as a 3 body problem. And I was I don't know how many of you struggle or struggled with explaining to people like three body problem mein ho kya raha hai. Initially, I was just like, hey, what's happening? What, like, I don't know. I had to read, like, Vaibhav warned me, do not read the back cover. But after some time, I was like, no, I need to read the back cover. And then when I was at like 50%, I was like, hey, I give up. I need to read what the what do you call it? What the description of the book is like. Okay, hey, yeah, sure, it's both nice. A lot of you want to pick up flights, right? I really want to pick up bird by bird because I am trying to make writing a habit. And this bird by bird, this was, I think, हमारे godfathers के साथ monthly Zoom calls होती हैं. And somebody had recommended bird by bird there. It has some instructions on writing and life, and I started reading it, and I really, really liked it. Like, I only read the first few pages, and I was like, hey, this is nice. I'll read out to you something that I've underlined. He read, okay, I don't know, think. Okay, I'm not going to read it because but like pick it up, guys. Towards the end of the stream, tak pad lo description dono books he can. Like, let me know which one do you want to pick up. I personally want to pick up bird by bird. I also want to pick up flights because, like, I really have to pick up flights one day, but I'm just not sure when I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Depends on what you guys decide. I mean, democracy hai in choosing like one book out of the two that I've presented. Okay, so anyway, this has been wonderful, guys. Three body problem ke baare mein, the ones who are not joining us. So we have a panel also tonight. There are 4 people, 4 plus 1. There is one guest, the guest who picked up the three body problem for this month, of course, Vaibhav. And there are 4 more people who are going to join us. 3 of them are our godfathers, and one is a subscriber. And it's going to be pretty interesting. But let me know how many of you have finished reading the three body problem and what did you think about it? Oh, there are so many people who are saying word by word. Thank God. Nice. And it's kind of weird when you ask a question and you do not get the reply on the stream and you're like, hey, is it a boring question? But then you just realize, okay, stream mein lag aa raha hai. But yeah. Another thing that I really liked about the three body problem was, okay, I think I'll tell you what the most fascinating thing about three body problem was the game. And I was like, okay, every time he would go into the game, I had to ask myself to slow down because I would start skipping words. And I just had to calm down because I would just take out of excitement, and not because I was skimming through it, but out of excitement, I would just skip words. And but yeah, and when I realized that, and I can't remember the names of the people for the life of me because I was reading it on Kindle and I did not draw a flow chart for the people who were mentioned here, and I can't remember. But when I learned who heads EOT, right, external extraterrestrial organization, I think, whatever. When I heard that Yevenshi, if that's her name, heads the organization, I was like, no. Like, you were playing with kids a few minutes ago, and here you are talking about destroying the world. What? No, can't be. And then, yeah, I was scarred for 5 minutes, but I realized ki stream and I need to finish it. And then it comes... yeah, and then and then you reach that part where she is becoming the leader of ETO, and the invasion of aliens is still like 400 years from now. And I was like, okay, I was like, my anxiety was here. Like, I was like, oh, okay, ab kya hoga? And then when they said like 400 years, and I was like, oh, this can wait. Come on, this can wait. But yeah. Hey, Anandita really loved it. Anandita, how many parts have you read? Have you only read the first part, which is the three body problem, or have you also read it like further First book is meh, but then it picks up. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing because अभी तक world building हो रही थी बहुत ज़्यादा, and I think that's exactly why I wasn't enjoying it much. But yeah, but like abhi it has really picked up. At least I think in the last 10 chapters, it has picked up really, really well. And yeah, I've read the whole series and loved it. I didn't read it. No problem, Vedant. You can still go back and read all the books we've picked up, and you can still be the underliner. Underliners are people who will read all the A Book a Month books, and I think it doesn't apply to me because it's a book a month with Vaani. I mean, I sound very arrogant when I say that, and I'm really sorry about it. But yeah, I did not sleep after when I got to know that. Yes. I think we also have our guest for tonight who picked up.
1 second, no? Hi.
I was going to tell you, we are live, right?
Oh shit.
Hey, lovely background. This is exactly how I imagine Three Body Problem ki setting. And I was looking at a trailer and it didn't have anything red. It was very grey. And I was like, what is this?
Trailer?
I don't know. They've made a fake trailer, I think. It's
Okay.
like whatever. I do not think it's the actual one because मैंने fleetingly देखा because I was like, in case I get some spoiler. So, but it had grey setting and I was like, नहीं, we need more reds.
Nice. मेरा बेस्ट फिल्टर कौन सा है? ये 1, 2 और 3 कमेंट्स में भी बताओ यार guys. 1.
Not one, not this.
This is 1, this is 2, this is 3.
I like 3.
ठीक है ये.
Yeah.
चलो
Because the
मूड में
blacks
आते
are
हैं भाई.
nice. Yeah.
बहुत सारी बातें करनी है. देखो मैं बोल दूं ना, मतलब I don't like.
I don't really mind the spoilers. Because I had a mini like as soon as I figured like, oh, she's the leader of ET, I was like, no.
Shit, अच्छा ये सब कर सकते हैं?
Yeah, you can. You may. Yeah. I've told everyone we're going to do this.
Okay. Phew. मेरे को 1 मिनट दो यार, मैं थोड़ा
It's okay. Everyone's picked up the filter number 3, by the way. I have good taste.
मैं काफी अभी भी यही पढ़ रहा था, तो मैं एक वीडियो भी बनाने वाला हूँ इस पे. कल परसों में आएगा मेरा वीडियो.
We were discussing the ye trilogy in the Band Darwaza session on Sunday, and someone said if you want a happy ending, stop at book number 2.
वो मेरे को लगता
Is
है
that
कि
true?
so I am like on book 3 and I have like read कितना 70% of book 3, 65-70%. There is no such thing as a happy ending. मैं थोड़ा comfortable हो रहा हूँ अभी by the idea कि मैं कुछ भी बोल सकता हूँ. I think जैसे आपने वो
You
ईटी
weren't
वाली.
prepared?
नहीं मतलब मैं मतलब कि आपने जैसे वो ईटीओ वाली बात बोली, आई डिडंट नो इफ आई कैन से दैट. तो चलो लोग कह रहे हैं
Then
फर्स्ट
how
बुक.
will you discuss the book if you can't discuss the spoilers?
चलो मेक सेंस. तो फर्स्ट बुक के स्पॉयलर्स दे देता हूँ ना मैं, है ना. गिव मी अ सेक, मैं यहाँ पे किंडल की ऐप भी खोल लेता हूँ. बिकॉज आई हैव सो मच टू से ना, तो but more people have to join also na. They won't
Yeah.
like kill me if I take my time, right?
No, nobody will kill you.
ठीक है.
Also, Harshit just became a godfather. Hey, Harshit.
Hey, thank you so much, Harshit. I'll just open my highlights here. Yeah, show notebook.
Somebody is saying, yes, if you want a happy ending, stop at book 2. Just ignore me now, Vaibhav. I'll just read the comments, I'll address a few comments. And Jerry says, yeah, I mean, okay, so a lot of character arcs are messed up. I did not know that. But I think I still want to go all the way. It might take me a year to finish the 3 books, but I really want to. And I think it's mostly the game that got me so hyped up because I was like, oh, what happens now? And then we started talking about the 3 sons. I was like, oh yeah, why did I not think of this? And then I was like, but that explains why I'm not a physicist, right? But
मैं एक चीज बोलना चाहूंगा कि थर्ड बुक के स्पॉयलर्स, सेकंड या थर्ड बुक के गए स्पॉयलर्स मत दो. because I am also still reading the third book. I will finish it, I think, in a day or two. But I would really request not to give like कि आप लोग नहीं दो, क्योंकि फर्स्ट बुक के हम बात कर लेते हैं डिटेल में. मैं I don't know how to start, because I think this book has really, really affected me in the sense of बहुत time के बाद, like I have been doing reading like for hours. मेरे को time का पता नहीं चल रहा, and all those things are happening. And I'm making my own universe while reading it. In the sense of the music I play, and it has become a part of my routine. It has become a part of my lifestyle, and I have spent a lot of years in the three body problem universe. The actual name of the trilogy is not three body problem. It's the remembrance of Earth's past or something, right? And three body problem तो नाम दे दिया गया है उसको. Someone commented, Shashwat commented, I don't think that GOT showrunners will be able to pull off that story. It will be very interesting. But like I kind of have a lot of faith in GOT showrunners, because not because of the raita they fell out over the last few seasons of GOT, but because of how a good Red Wedding was. People have
Yeah.
started coming, Vani.
We'll let them in थोड़ा सा time लेके.
Yeah.
I've conveyed the same to them. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I just have a lot to say, so I don't know from where to start. Like मैं क्या करूं, आप मेरे को बताओ. लाइक मैं तो कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ. अभी मैं लोगों को बताऊं ये किताब क्यों पढ़नी चाहिए, या ये मान के चलूं कि जो चैट में उन्होंने पढ़ ली. लाइक हु एम आई.
आप ये मान के चलो कि बुक 1 लोगों ने पढ़ ली है. Okay, because that was the whole deal that we've read the book 1, right? And just start by telling us, okay, what was the part that really, really got to you, like, or the one that excited you the most?
So like you were also talking about it, I was really struggling with the start. मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा था ये वेंजी का वो क्या चल रहा है. And I'm so you were saying कि आपको कोई भी नाम याद नहीं रहे. तो मेरी सुपर पावर ये है, मेरे को किसी किताब में कोई भी नाम याद नहीं रहते. मैं बस लाइक इनिशियल सिलेबल्स याद रख लेता हूँ. ओके, सो वाई दिखेगा और ये दिखेगा तो ये हो जाएंगे, एल दिखेगा तो लाउजी हो जाएगा. समझ रहे हो,
Yes,
इसमें वैंग.
that's smart actually.
सो मैं कभी भी नाम पे जाता ही नहीं. वैंग है तो ओके, डब्ल्यू, तो माय माइंड लाइक विजुअलाइजेस द फर्स्ट लेटर, और वहां से मैं उसके अराउंड में, क्योंकि आई नेवर केयर अबाउट द नेम एक्चुअली. मैं बहुत ही कस्टमाइज तरीके से रीडिंग करता हूँ. बट the first like few chapters I struggled with this book. I don't know what kept me hooked. It's just that I have a thing for like dystopia, like a very, very deep liking for dystopia. And ये book मतलब इसमें there are these dystopic elements everywhere. Uh, 1 second. मैं ना chat दूसरे उसमें खोल लेता हूँ. Now I can't see anyone. Now I'll be able to focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the overall idea is that what was I saying? Sorry.
You really like dystopia.
Yeah, I like dystopia, and I was struggling with the first few chapters of the book. But then there were these chapters which really, really got to me. I'll tell you the title of those chapters. So वो chapters थे Red Coast वाले. So I really liked कि Red Coast वाले जब chapters चल रहे होते तो they suddenly become about about other thing which is not the Red Coast, right? एकदम से एवेंजी की स्टोरी गायब हो जाती है. फिर आफ्टर यू द लीड गाय की जब प्रोटैगनिस्ट की स्टोरी आती है, आफ्टर अ फ्यू चैप्टर्स यू आर लाइक रेड कोस्ट पार्ट 4, Red Coast Part 5, Red Coast Part 6. Right. It was very good storytelling because the person really wanted to train you to think this part wasn't. And then you realize ki, hey, this part is also important. So I really, really liked that thing. The game obviously was interesting, but game में there were some elements जो जिसकी मेरे को साइंस समझ नहीं आई थी, और मैंने एक टाइम के बाद उस पर दिमाग भी नहीं लगाया था.
Yeah.
But I really liked. So I'll tell you why I like this three body problem in particular. I did not know this book was about aliens.
Hmm.
I did not know, and this is why I also tell people कि trailers नहीं देखने चाहिए movie के और ये वो, because when you don't know, so I did not know what Dark Forest was about. So when I got to know the meaning of Dark Forest, which is the part two, it like changed my reality. It really, really changed my reality what Dark Forest could
Okay.
mean. अभी मैं डेथ सेंड पढ़ रहा हूँ and I'm yet to see कि yeah what
Okay.
death
Okay.
send mean, but it really really changes your perspective about things when you don't know what you are signing up for, and
Hmm.
आपको बस ये पता है कि कोई cool चीज है. So जब मेरे को ये पता चला कि ट्राइस सोलारिस लाइक वो एक्चुअली एक प्लैनेट था, एंड लाइक
Hmm.
वो एक जगह थी जहाँ पे ऐसे वो ड्राई स्पेल्स आते थे एंड लाइक
Yeah.
प्रॉपर स्पेल्स आते थे. अभी आप बेसिकली जिस पार्ट पे हो राइट किताब के,
I've reached the 30th chapter. Like the interrogation has started.
हाँ तो अभी तो जो सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट आता है, एवरीथिंग लेड टू दिस. तो बेसिकली अब आपकी 1 से 2 दिन की रीडिंग रह गई,
Yeah.
बिकॉज इट्स लाइक बेसिकली पेनल्टिमेट एपिसोड एंड द
It's
सीजन.
like finally, I'm like, fuck, finally everything is making sense. And today, before the stream, I opened the paperback for the first time because I was reading on Kindle. And uske just beginning me, there is a list of characters. And I'm like, okay. Because when I discovered that Yang Dong is the daughter of.
या
वो मुझे पहले से नहीं पता था, यहाँ पे सारे लिस्ट ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स थे एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके शी इज
नहीं
द डॉटर.
किंडल में भी एक्चुअली.
Yeah, but like the paper automatically opens to like the first part ना as soon as
हाँ बट
जब आप खोलते हो.
लाइक मैं बार बार उस मतलब मैं किंडल पे हमेशा ये करता हूँ, जब भी वो जो भी पेज से किताब चालू करता है ना, मैं पहले बैक 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 जाता हूँ कि
मैं
मैंने.
सिर्फ डेडिकेशन के लिए जाती हूँ बैक 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 अदरवाइज इग्नोर एवरीथिंग.
सो बेसिकली वो चीज करनी चाहिए, स्पेशली इफ यू प्लान टू रीड लाइक डार्क फॉरेस्ट एंड लाइक डेथ सेंड. वो क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए कि किसका क्या क्या नाम था.
But I was actually surprised. Oh, when I connected, like when I established the connection between the two of them, I was like, oh. And I thought, ki, okay, this is a part of the whole thing because I didn't know there's a list of characters.
Yeah, and the way they write about characters is also very interesting because वो सिर्फ बहुत factual होता है. They don't write about their profession or anything क्योंकि वो change होते हैं. So they mostly just write about blood relations. वो क्या करता है क्या है, मतलब बहुत ही smartly characters के बारे में लिखा गया है. तो एंड थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली एक फिजिक्स की प्रॉब्लम है. तो स्टार्टिंग में तो इन्होंने पूरा का पूरा उस पर निकाला है कि शिट इज अबाउट टू गो डाउन, right? And you don't know how shit will go
Yeah.
down. uh I am more interested in like people like finishing the book, picking up lost the dark forest, getting disappointed for the first 10-20%, then realizing holy shit this is getting better, then like imagine like going in the same loop with death's end. क्योंकि ये बहुत बड़ा वर्ल्ड है वानी, मतलब अभी आप बेसिकली टिप ऑफ द आइसबर्ग पे हो. अभी तो आपको ये पता चला है कि एलियंस आ रहे हैं 400 साल बाद.
Yeah. Some
मैं
very.
अभी जहां पे हूं ना, जिस पड़ाव पे हूं किताब के, मतलब आप ये मान लो कि अभी अभी आप मतलब नॉट टू साउंड ऐसे एरोगेंट अबाउट इट और एनीथिंग, इट्स लाइक यू हैव जस्ट एंटर्ड द स्कूल और मेरी आज फेयरवेल पार्टी चल रही है, राइट? लाइक अभी आप लाइक फर्स्ट उसमें
That
है.
was really nice because I was thinking you'll say कि aliens आ चुके हैं. And then the way you said it, I'm still like aliens आते हैं कि नहीं आते हैं?
दैट्स द पार्ट, दैट्स द इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट. नो इसलिए it's it's just like I've invested so much time in this universe now that I'm also afraid. वैसे मेरे को पहले इतनी शर्म थी कि अगर मैंने स्ट्रीम तक डेथ सेंड खत्म नहीं की then I'll be a mess. Right now I'm kind of proud of it because I'm like कि what will I do once death send ends.
Finishes. Yeah.
Yeah. So my overall point is that ki don't read Three Body Problem or any of the books for the characters. Read it for the universe. Read it for the possibilities of like writing कि आप किस लेवल पे सोच सकते हो. एलियंस वाली कितनी चीजें पढ़ी हैं सुनिए. ये तो पहला पार्ट तो वाली जस्ट एस्टैब्लिशिंग में है कि कुछ हो.
Yeah. And I think that's
इमेजिन
why I
इमेजिन
struggled थोड़ा सा.
But that's why I also love Three Body Problem.
Hmm.
Because I did not know it was about aliens. It was about कि something is happening. There's a cool game. Nothing is कुछ sense नहीं हो रहा कुछ नहीं हो रहा. But the storytelling of it is beautiful. The whole ये Venji reveal that like she is the baddest like okay गाली आ रही थी. But like कि the baddest bitch बोल सकते क्या like the like कि ऐसे out there
With all
or
due respect, yeah.
with all due respect. एंड एंड दाशी का जो कैरेक्टर है वो जो पुलिस वाला है इस कैरेक्टर
I
इज
really
रियली
like it.
रियली
Yeah.
लाइक आई आल्सो आई हैव अ फेस इन माय माइंड कि जब इस पे जीओटी वाले एक शो बनाएंगे तो ये 3-4 लोगों को उसको कास्ट करना चाहिए.
Who do like is it a Chinese actor?
नहीं नहीं मेरे दिमाग में तो थोड़ा वो अमेरिकन इन्फ्लुएंस वाले आ रहे हैं राइट ऐसे
Okay.
मॉर्गन फ्रीमन टाइप ऐसे आ रहे हैं
Mm-hmm.
कि या
Got it.
But fuck dude अब वो जो भी लोग रख रहे हैं फोर्थ बुक देयर इज नो फोर्थ बुक गाइस मैंने अभी कमेंट्स में पढ़ा था फैनमेट है द देयर इज नो फोर्थ बुक इन इट but yeah man like I just have too much to say about it and since you have so the problem is you haven't finished the book no I think इसलिए मेरी ये hesitance आ रही है.
Yeah, but I realized the moment with a heavy heart, I realized that I'll be getting spoilers, and I braced
Yeah
myself for
मैंने
those.
actually दिए नहीं अभी तक spoilers.
Yeah, I realized it. It's very
Yeah
kind of you, but it's okay.
हाँ Vaibhav I'm not going to ever read it anyway.
That's not fair. But yeah. We have a super chat also by Ali Tark. He's saying if you like Three Body Problem, then you should read Hyperion.
Yeah. और इसके बारे में जॉर्ज आर आर मार्टिन ने भी एक बहुत अच्छा ब्लॉग लिखा था. He liked like Three Body Problem. He did not love it, but he was like again like blown away with the idea कि क्योंकि उसको characters इतने वो नहीं आए थे, but उसको universe बहुत पसंद आया था.
Yeah.
That thing improves over the second book actually.
Okay.
Second book में characters बहुत ज्यादा strong हो जाते हैं.
Got it.
And
Yeah, that's the thing. Na? It makes sense that if you are going to read Three Body Problem, my only suggestion is you should be prepared to pick up the next two books. Because Three Body Problem is just like when you have one single
and
book.
I would really want you also do the same because इसको आप टेस्ट के जैसे देखो कि because मैं जब पहली बार भी पढ़ा था I knew where you would give up right because it's like me trying to read about like Wall Street right like stocks के बारे में पढ़ने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. There are big terms which will scare you. There is this one chapter in Three Body Problem which changed everything about the book for me. It is called Two Protons.
I've reached that part.
Yeah, Two Protons is the chapter. तुम्हें जिससे पता चलेगा ये किस लेवल पे बात चल रही है.
Yeah.
मतलब अभी तक ऐसे किंडरगार्टन चल रहा था ना. टू प्रोटॉन्स इज लाइक कि बेसिकली हार्वर्ड की पीएचडी वाली चीज है वो कि इन द सेंस अभी तक वो बेसिकली बिल्कुल नेट प्रैक्टिस चल रही थी. इन टू प्रोटॉन्स यू विल रियलाइज कि व्हाट दे रियली रियली आर प्लानिंग टू डू बिकॉज टू प्रोटॉन्स इज अ चैप्टर फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ एलियंस. It's like for the first time when you are on Triosolaris and you get to
Got
see
it.
what happens on Triosolaris. And Two Protons is like मैंने तैयब को उसके बाद तैयब भी एक दिन मैं मिला था उसमें चालू की थी Three Body Problem. Like तो तब मैंने उसको बताया था कि when you will reach Two Protons ना तब तक पता चलेगा कि क्या चीज है. And the importance of the chapter Two Protons in the everything अभी तक जो आप देख रहे थे some weird things keep happening in the book throughout right किसी को कुछ
Yeah.
दिखाई दे रहा है कुछ हो रहा है. You'll get so much clarity once you read Two Protons कि चल क्या रहा था. एंड टू प्रोटॉन्स के लिए थोड़ा बहुत आपकी साइंस के फंडे क्लियर होने चाहिए कि इंटरस्टेलर देखिए तो आपको काफी हेल्प मिलेगी राइट. डायमेंशंस क्या होते हैं 3 डायमेंशनल ऑब्जेक्ट्स क्या होते हैं 4 डायमेंशनल ऑब्जेक्ट्स क्या होते हैं. एक 4D से चीज 3D में जाती है तो उसको कैसे दिखाई देती है. एक मैं वीडियो सजेस्ट करूंगा मैं चैट में भी डाल देता हूँ. कार्ल सेगन का एक वीडियो है जो मैंने बहुत बार तैयब के साथ स्ट्रीम्स में चलाया है. उस कार्ल सेगन के वीडियो में आप देख सकते हो कि वेयर ही एक्सप्लेन्स की मल्टी डायमेंशंस जो होते हैं टेसरैक्ट और जो फिफ्थ डायमेंशन होता है हाउ दीज थिंग्स वर्क. तो जब आपको समझ आ जाएगा, जब आप एक डायमेंशन से दूसरे डायमेंशन में जाते हो, तो रूल्स कैसे चेंज होते हैं,
Hmm.
इट्स वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। तो ये इनका वीडियो है जो मैं यहाँ डाल देता हूँ। मैं इसकी इमेजेस दिखा सकता हूँ, बट लाइक थोड़ा वो साइंस का वो बन जाएगा। मैं
Mhm.
चैट में डाल देता हूँ पहले एक बार, कि बेसिकली अगर एक 3D ऑब्जेक्ट एक 2D ऑब्जेक्ट में जाता है, तो बेसिकली वो एक सिंपल लेयर पे ही होगा, क्योंकि देखो हम अभी 3D वर्ल्ड में है, राइट?
Hmm.
XYZ पे है। बट अगर आप सिर्फ XY एक्सेस पे होगे तो देर इज अ, बेसिकली दिस इज 2D एंड दिस इज 3D। सो अगर एक 3D ऑब्जेक्ट 2D एक 3D ऑब्जेक्ट एक 2D वर्ल्ड में जाता है, तो एट अ टाइम वो प्लेन के कुछ पॉइंट्स पे ही हो सकता है, राइट?
Hmm.
इट कैन नेवर बी देयर कंप्लीटली। तो इसकी मार्किंग जो है, तो वो है कि जहां पे पट्टा लगा, मान लो कि अगर ये स्टैम्प पेपर है, दिस इज द स्टैम्प, तो अगर यहाँ पे स्टैम्प लगा तो वो जो निशान छोड़ा ना, दैट इज द इम्प्रिंट्स अ 3D ऑब्जेक्ट हैज लेफ्ट इन द 2D ऑब्जेक्ट।
Hmm.
नाउ इमेजिन वी लिविंग इन 3D, थ्री डायमेंशनल वर्ल्ड। तो अगर एक फोर्थ डायमेंशनल ऑब्जेक्ट हमारे वर्ल्ड में आता है, तो वो भी सिर्फ इम्प्रिंट्स छोड़ के जाएगा, और उसको
Got it.
एक टाइम पे पूरी की पूरी चीज दिखाई दे सकती है, क्योंकि हमें एक पीस ऑफ पेपर कंप्लीटली दिखाई देता है, राइट? तो फोर्थ डायमेंशनल ऑब्जेक्ट को थर्ड डायमेंशनल कैसे दिखाई देगा? टू प्रोटॉन्स में सेवेंथ एंड एट डायमेंशन तक बात होती है। सो एकदम से आपको वो, बिकॉज याद है जब रोहन जोशी ने बोला था आपका दिमाग ऐसे हो जाएगा, बिकॉज अब इस यहाँ पे हो रहा है कि दे ट्रेन्ड यू टिल दिस पार्ट की, वो ये कि आई ड्रॉप द एक्स एनी टाइम, आई ड्रॉप द एक्स एनी टाइम, आई ड्रॉप द एक्स एनी टाइम, and then he does drop the axe. So
Got it.
yeah man, like that part, because अभी आप समझोगे कि the way the Trisolarians perceived science, art,
Hmm.
culture, उनके क्या एथिक्स है, उनके क्या नहीं है, आई डोंट नो अभी इस पार्ट पे आप पहुंचे या नहीं। सो ट्राइसोलारियंस जो होते हैं, दे बेसिकली डोंट स्पीक इन लैंग्वेज।
Hmm.
सो उनकी ट्रांसपेरेंसी होती है कि दे थिंक ऑफ समथिंग एंड दैट इज देयर वे ऑफ सेइंग इट।
Hmm.
एंड उनको ना दो चार चीजें नहीं आती होती, उनको झूठ बोलना नहीं आता होता। सो दे गेट वेरी फैसिनेटेड बाय ह्यूमंस। ये एक पार्ट आएगा अभी जब उन्हें पता चलता है दे कैन लाई एंड दे डोंट हैव अ कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लाइंग। तो सी दिस इज द सेकेंड टाइम आई हैव सीन लाइक एलियंस, ईटी की बात नहीं कर रहा, एक्स्ट्रा टेरेस्ट्रियल की, मतलब एलियंस की पूरे सिविलाइजेशन को एक इस लेवल पे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक देना आफ्टर अराइवल। अराइवल वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम वेयर आई हैड सीन इट। ट्राइसोलारियंस का मेरे को पहली बार लगा कि होली शिट, कि क्या किस लेवल पे चीजें चल रही है। Then you come into the dark forest universe again, the last 100 pages will like be like कि मैं बस वानी ओ फक ही बोले जा रहा था मैं हर 20 पेज में, ओ फक ओ फक ओ फक। इट इज लाइक कि द क्रेजीनेस एंड द क्वालिटी ऑफ अ बुक इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू हाउ मेनी टाइम्स आई से ओ फक।
Hmm.
तो
Yeah.
that's the and that is what like three body problem के last chapters will do to you. And the Archit just became a godfather. Thank you so much, Archit.
Yay.
We just have two new godfathers. This
Nice.
really helps us, guys. Karo yaar, godfather bano. This is amazing. So I just hope at least you finish three body problem.
I
Because
will finish Three Body Problem, and I'll also finish the other two books. It might just take me a year to do so.
yeah, I अगर आपने एक साल में भी कर दिया ना, तो भी मैं
Hmm.
आपको पार्टी दे दूंगा। बिकॉज बाय द ओवरऑल आइडिया इज कि जस्ट रीड इट एट योर ओन पेस, राइट? इट्स लाइक कि अगर मैं आगा शायद अली
Yeah.
पढ़ूंगा तो मैं, मेरे को ये कि मेरे को खत्म करने कोई जल्दी नहीं है।
Hmm.
बट धीरे धीरे यू विल बिकम सो,
Yeah.
बिकॉज आई डोंट नो हाउ मच यू गेट fascinated by science or like the accuracy of science and things and universe and in
Hmm.
general.
I don't really get fascinated, but I realized Three Body Problem है कि I picked it up initially कि अगर नहीं हुआ तो I'll just finish the first book. But I realized once you there comes a point where you're actually, even though you do not intend to, you become committed to Three Body Problem, and then you just can't drop it. You
Yeah.
need to finish the other two parts.
या एंड यू हैव रीच्ड अ स्टेज जहाँ पे ऐसा होगा। तो मेरे को यही कहना है, मैं इस पे एक अलग से भी वीडियो बनाऊंगा। आई एम स्टिल बीइंग अ लिटिल केयरफुल बिकॉज आपने अभी खत्म नहीं किया थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम। बट
Yes.
या गाइस पढ़ो, आई थिंक दिस इज द ग्रेटेस्ट रीड फॉर मी ऑफ लाइक लास्ट फ्यू मंथ्स। एंड डेथ सेंड भी बेसिकली मैं अभी आई थिंक स्टार्टिंग में इतना अजीब से वो बोल इसलिए नहीं पा रहा था क्योंकि डेथ सेंड में भी अभी अभी कुछ हुआ है तो
Oh.
आई एम जस्ट प्राउड ऑफ माई ब्रेन इफ आई मे से दैट लाइक इट्स जस्ट कि wherever you did it वाली जो फील है ना
Yeah.
कि भाई तेरे को आता है मतलब वो जो फीलिंग है ना जो द फीलिंग ऑफ सेटिस्फेक्शन इट्स लाइक यू रीडिंग अ कॉम्प्लेक्स पोएट्री एंड बी लाइक वानी इज लाइक टेलिंग herself बहन तेरे को आता है और आई एम लाइक कि मैं खुद को बोल रहा हूँ कि भाई तेरे को आता है
But I think, and I'm really sorry to cut you away, but we also have a few more
yeah,
participants. I'll also let them in and then see अगर उन्हें भी ये feeling आई थी. But
yeah.
I'm really excited to see one guest on a book a month की stream who says they hated the book of the month. I'm low-key very happy कि वो अभी तक नहीं हुआ है. But yeah. Hi guys, you can turn on your cameras also. So we have Vishwesh, Rohit, Sumit and Tushar. इनमें से 3 people are our godfathers, Vishwesh, Rohit and Sumit.
तुषार कहाँ गया हाय
Tushar is here. Hi Tushar, hi Rohit, hi
Hey,
Vishwesh, hi
Vaibhav.
Sumit.
ओह अच्छा मेरे को लगा इट्स आवर तुषार गॉडफादर
No, it's not our godfather. He had a
आप YouTube से हैं तुषार
No, I'm not.
यू आर आल्सो गॉडफादर
I am not. I'm guessing you're talking about the Patreon thing. No.
अच्छा
Not your godfather in the real life. So.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
that
got
too.
to know about it via
Your YouTube community section post.
I see I told you it will work yeah
Yeah.
and rest everyone is a godfather right मेरी लेकिन रोहित और विश्वेश से पहली बार बात हो रही है if I'm not wrong
Yeah.
guys अपन बहुत सारी बातें करेंगे मतलब हाई हेलोस बाद में करते हैं पहले सब बताओ कैसी लगी किताब और yeah anyone can go first
Yeah, lots of OFAQs.
lots of
Oh fucks.
oh fucks oh nice good one
Yeah.
have you like और चारों पहले मेरे को ये बताओ कि where have you reached in the trilogy let's talk about that
I've started the second book, like 10%, 15% I'm in the second book. Matlab, this is my second attempt at reading the second book.
yeah नहीं just like be there like आएगा अच्छा guys Rohit
I
am
Yeah.
60% into the second book.
okay Vishwesh
finished the second one and I am
okay,
still.
you are the one who doesn't want the third one to
Yeah. I like how things are right now.
and Tushar
So I just read the first book.
got it तो अभी थर्ड पे कोई है ही नहीं कॉल पे जितने भी लोग हैं नाइस तो let's talk about the first book itself only क्या पसंद आ रहा है आप लोगों को लाइक जैसे हम लोग बात कर रहे थे what did you guys like about the first book
Can I start?
yeah
Yeah.
I read the book 4 years ago, पहली बार, and I quickly caught up right now, in the past week, and there are few visuals that stay with you. Like for the past 4 years, have stayed with me for the longest time.
can we talk about them which ones
Yeah. The one where he makes a computer out of the millions of people.
yeah
In like that was very visual for me because he made people into computers. वो बना दिया. It was very very starkly visual. And the ship scene, I don't think Vaani has reached there.
yeah Vaani hasn't reached at the very very nice good catch
Very end.
hasn't reached the ship part क्योंकि मेरे दिमाग में भी यही चल रहा था she has
Yeah, that is so stark and it's so visual, that scene.
yeah and I also quickly want to talk about one part when you get to know when he cracks that planet has 3 suns
Yeah.
holy
Yangdong, right?
जो part था
Yeah.
I think I was living for that part. Like that part was when I committed myself to the book. I was like, okay, ठीक है, I'm sealing this relationship.
nice
I mean, if you are not a physics expert, you would really enjoy these books.
yeah
I mean, just don't go into physics. I mean,
yeah,
then it's all
it's a
crap.
sci-fi no
Yeah, it's a sci-fi.
Yeah,
The best part I liked, I mean, when I started reading, before this, I have mostly read American sci-fi. So the entire setting is different, right? I mean, it starts with the cultural revolution
revolution.
backdrop, and then it gave me the feeling of I don't know. There is this one book where they have contemplated what if Superman was not born in America but in Russia, what would have
Red
happened?
Sun.
The Red Sun, Superman Red Sun. So it's a completely different perspective on sci-fi on what if aliens, instead of going to New York and Statue of Liberty, if they contact China, what will happen, right? And it's a very different perspective of things.
Nice. Rohit?
Yeah, like मैंने पहली बार actually three body problem I think 2-3 महीने पहले order की थी. So it was like because I knew about the three body problem, and in school and college it seemed like a very simple problem. If we can figure out the movement of two bodies, why not three? Like we have done so much. तो मैंने बस ऐसे ही देखा three body problem. It seemed like okay कुछ होगा regarding this. I just read in my past time about these topics. But जब मैंने यहाँ पे देखा and when particularly you suggested, I thought okay this might be some crazy shit. So I had all the 3 books, so I started reading them, and particularly that moment when he figures out the working of the trisolaris, वो तो एकदम था like it just opened my eyes. And I also like that moment जब Newton, Aristotle, all these historical figures are sitting and chatting with each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have created these moments, but best part matlab obviously I'm into the second book, but more than the character development I was more interested in the universe, क्योंकि शायद अगर यही कोई मूवी होती है या फिर कोई होता है तो we don't wait for aliens to come us for 400 years, या तो वो कोई warp drive होता है.
And जिनको नहीं
Yeah.
पता the second book is about, I don't want to talk about it. मतलब things move at their own pace in the second book also.
Yeah.
So again,
Exactly.
to talk about it, but आपको लगता है 400 साल बाद है, जैसे वानी से मेरी चैट हो रही थी, बोली तो अभी तो बहुत टाइम है, राइट? बट it is also about कि okay, they are 400 years away, what happens then?
Yeah.
Right? अब अर्थ पे क्या हो रहा है? How do we react to it? How do we prepare ourselves for that? टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे चेंज होगी, लाइक राइट, हम अगली एज में कैसे जाएंगे? हाउ डू वी ट्रैवल बाय द स्पीड ऑफ लाइट, और एटलीस्ट बाय द 1/10 स्पीड ऑफ लाइट और 100 स्पीड ऑफ लाइट? मतलब वो बहुत सारे फिर उसमें एलिमेंट्स आ जाते हैं. तो क्रेजी पार्ट्स जो आप भी बता रहे हो, लाइक या कि इट्स लाइक रियली स्टेज विद यू द होल थिंग. एंड बहुत सिनेमैटिक है यार ये, स्पेशली जब आपको वो ये एनजी रिवील होता है ना लास्ट में कि लाइक
exactly.
उसके बाद से इट बिकम्स वेरी सिनेमैटिक एकदम से. मतलब वो मेरे को पता है, अच्छा ये वो सीजन 1 एपिसोड 7 का एंड था. अब सीजन 1 एपिसोड 8 चालू होगा, तो मतलब ऐसे दिख रहा था कि प्रीवियसली ऑन थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम, फिर ऐसे आपने देखा ये 4 चीजें. yeah, it's very nice.
I think ये Netflix वाले बना रहे हैं शायद.
Yeah. Netflix का शो आ रहा है. I actually found the guy, the author, on Twitter today. He has 3,000 followers. उसका DM open है, and he has only tweeted one thing ever. I think वो कभी भी ट्विटर नहीं चला था, एक बार आया था और उसने बस ये बोला था कि आई एम सो हैप्पी नेटफ्लिक्स मेरी ग्लोबली.
बट उस पे भी शायद उसने कुछ गलत सोशल, शायद उसके ट्वीट्स डिलीट हो गए, ऐसा कुछ होगा. बिकॉज व्हाट आई हैव रेड ऑन रेडिट इज उसने कुछ एंटी रिलीजियस कमेंट फॉर सर्टेन ग्रुप करने की वजह से नेटफ्लिक्स माइट जस्ट कैंसिल द शो और समथिंग लाइक दैट.
या बट लाइक
आना चाहिए,
बन रहा है. आई थिंक इट्स इन प्रोडक्शन आल्सो, क्योंकि मेरे को अभी
Do you know if it's been whitewashed?
It will be right, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely it will be.
वाइट वॉश मतलब यूएस बेस्ड होगा.
White people US
I
based.
think it is getting that. It is.
But the Chinese cultural revolution is it starts with that. It's so central to that origin of that character, right? PVNG.
हाँ, एंड मैं एक ऐसी रैंडम फंडा बताना चाहता हूँ कि मेरी लाइफ में ना कुछ एकदम से बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज हो रही है जिसमें थ्री बॉडी एलिमेंट्स ऐसे आ रहे हैं. जैसे अभी मैंने यूट्यूब खोला, यूनाइटेड नेशंस का लाइव आ रहा था, इमरजेंसी यूनाइटेड नेशंस का वो आ रहा है, 12,000 लाइक लोग देख रहे हैं. मेरे पास अभी VR हेडसेट आया है, लाइक पहली बार मैं VR खेल रहा हूँ, राइट? सडनली मैं ऐसे अभी VR वगैरह एक्सपीरियंस कर रहा हूँ, तो इट इज just all the more you get dragged into the universe. एक सीन है ना इसमें जब वो पूल या खेलने जाते हैं, like with that mathematician जो पूरा क्रैक करता है.
Yes.
Yeah.
वो भी बहुत अच्छा सीन था.
Yeah,
और
yeah.
इसमें काफी
But-
there are a lot of lines which are very well put.
Yeah.
छोटे छोटे
Yeah,
हैं
yeah.
कई जगह पे
I mean,
मैंने-
that came to us via the translation. So, the
Yeah,
translation
that-
part also has to be
Yeah,
appreciated.
he is a very good writer, Ken Liu.
Yeah, he himself is a
Himself,
he is himself a very good writer.
I mean, the core concept which for the first book, the core concept जो शुरू होता है तब they say कि सारे जो मतलब इन्वेंशंस है जो न्यूटन और इन सब ने लगाए हुए हैं, आर दे कैपिटलिस्ट, यहाँ से आए हुए इन्वेंशंस, और आर दे ट्रू, मतलब वो सच है या नहीं है, एंड देन इट बेसिकली इज द ह्यूमैनिटी लिमिटेड टू दैट अंडरस्टैंडिंग, इज देयर एनीथिंग बियॉन्ड दैट, एंड मतलब एंड शुड फिलोसफी गाइड एक्सपेरिमेंट्स और शुड एक्सपेरिमेंट्स गाइड फिलोसफी,
Nice.
एंड so वहां
Yeah,
से
yeah,
वो शुरू
exactly.
होता है. That's the philosophy. I'm based for the first book, I guess.
Yeah. I just opened my Kindle highlights on like the side monitor, और मैं कुछ पढ़ना चाहता हूँ जो मेरी कुछ highlights है, तो पेज 275 पे मेरी एक highlight है, मैंने बीच में से नीचे की तरफ आगे देखी. The fate of the entire human race was now tied to these slender fingers. Without hesitation, ye press the button. And
Yeah, right.
This
And the
is
same
the-
thing, parallelism happens there at their end also, right?
ha.
That thing is awesome.
Yeah. मतलब ये इस लाइन की इम्पोर्टेंस ओवर द कोर्स ऑफ 3 books and the amount of years which are there in 3 books, जो मैं बताना नहीं चाहता, but like it's just like छोटे छोटे एक्शंस की जो अहमियत दिखाई है ना, कि किस लेवल पे वो लाइफ चेंजिंग हो सकता है, वो भी मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग लगा था. तो या मैन,
और
She's just
उनका
one
वो जो-
person, and she changes the course of entire human race.
Exactly.
Does that one action.
yeah,
but one underlying philosophy what I find here is like not just related to sci-fi, and why this book is can be more appealing to people who can get through that science part is like जो underlying philosophy है, जो 400 साल का टाइम स्पैन दिया है बेसिकली, शायद से आई थिंक द डार्क नाइट में जैसे जोकर कहता है कि इन क्राइसिस सिचुएशंस, आई एम नॉट एग्जैक्टली कोटिंग हिम, कि क्राइसिस के सिचुएशंस में ह्यूमंस एक दूसरे के साथ कैसे डील करते हैं या प्रॉब्लम्स को कैसे फेस करते हैं, हाउ दे कोऑपरेट आल्सो.
dude, bang on. ये डार्क फॉरेस्ट में देखते हैं हम बेसिकली.
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली, डार्क फॉरेस्ट में. आई थिंक द होल बिल्डअप इज फॉर दैट. इवन जो ईटीओ में भी फर्स्ट बुक में ही दिखाया कि ईटीओ में भी पैरेलल ब्रांचेस बन जाती हैं, सबकी
Adventist
अपनी
and
फिलॉसफी है, एडवेंटिस्ट, रिडेम्पशनिस्ट एंड एस्केपिस्ट.
एंड कितना डीप है वो पूरा का पूरा, राइट?
Yeah, the
हाँ,
universe,
पूरा है.
the whole world building.
I'm
Yeah,
amazed
तो
at
मतलब वो
the amount of
दिखाता है.
research that must have gone
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah,
The world building is amazing.
yeah, and
But
it's
you
just
don't know how the
baffling.
trisolarans look. Do you
Exactly,
guys
exactly.
they're shown as humans, but
They have to
that is
show
our
it, and
projections.
that is
yes,
really-
they are
that is really
presentation, the projection for. मैं भी
Yeah.
वही सोच रहा हूँ, जब adaptation करेंगे तो फिर वो part कैसे show करेंगे, like that is what I'm
हाँ,
most
ना.
curious about to
वो
see.
शायद थर्ड बुक में कुछ आया हो तो पता नहीं. How do actually trisolarans look? But what I have understood कि first book अगर आप starter बोल रहे हो तो second book desert है, and third book is main course. मतलब that's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I would also say the second book is also kind of main course-ish. Like क्योंकि the impact the second book had on me, especially in regard to how we live on earth. क्योंकि जब वो realization होती है ना कि there are some fundamental mistakes we are making on earth, जिसके बारे में मैंने आज तक कभी नहीं सुना है except for this book. Like when you actually get to know what dark forest means, मेरे को पता लगा कि अच्छा कोई अब चैप्टर आएगा जिसमें जंगल है, ओके अब चैप्टर आएगा, बट देन व्हेन इट रियली हिट्स यू, और लास्ट में उन्होंने ढंग से समझाया है कि हम बोलने की क्या कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
आज 2 चैप्टर तक समझ में नहीं आता नाम क्यों रखा है डार्क फॉरेस्ट.
हाँ, आई जस्ट विश आई कैन लाइक ओपनली स्पीक टू समवन अबाउट इट कि एंड बी लाइक ब्रो, और वो भी बोले ब्रो, और फिर हम ये करते रहे थे. And all these programs which will come into play कि जैसे जैसे साल कम होने लगेंगे, 400 years, 300 years, तो कैसे कैसे अर्थ इसमें एक्ट कर रही है. I want to say so much, but it's like
Are there also people who are like, chalo, we won't be alive until then, so we won't do anything about it?
exactly. This is
Exactly.
basically
Exactly.
what happens in
That's most natural reaction, right? मतलब
Yeah,
400
so
साल
That
है
was
ना,
my
तो हम क्या
reaction.
फर्क
400
पड़ता है?
साल में I'll just drop the book for now.
तो लोग कंस्ट्रक्शन करने लग जाते हैं कि then after some point they're like, you know what, fuck it, हम तो बचने नहीं वाले, हम अपने बाकी like उसके लिए predecessors और उनके लिए कुछ कर रहे हैं, like you let's not give a fuck about it, let's live a good life for ourselves. तो वो illusion में जो जीने वाली जो चीज होती है, all those things come into picture. Sorry.
Like
It's a very climate centric also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
go ahead.
relevant, very relevant, all of the themes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
especially, I'm not an academia, so but still I like that part of where they play with the whole, you know, when you go subatomic, when you go quantum, multiple dimensions, and
Vaani
they
hasn't
fold
reached.
and they make one proton into, you know.
अरे यार, that fucking chapter.
Yeah, shit, that was.
देखो तब
that
पता
was
चला
my
था
first chapter.
कि this guy is not fucking around. Like this, यहाँ पे कुछ this is not a ऐसे कोई भी just another book that I was reading.
Yeah. Presses button and time travel करता है. No, it's not that.
Yeah, exactly. तब मेरे को
Even if
समझ आया
it's-
कि the amount of depth there was in it. Yeah.
I mean, I like science fiction. I'm into hard science fiction, but like I still look for the stories. Usually, the characters and how they change towards the end. Even in this, the locust thing that also is the most impactful thing on my mind.
That's a strong
But,
visual.
The second most one is this, you know, multi-dimension, and when you like. This thing is the second most important thing for me in this book. Like, yeah. And yeah, I mean, all of the multiple angles, the police guy, the police chief or whoever
Dashi.
he is,
Favorite character.
I did not catch their
Definitely.
names.
He's very good.
So his angle is, how can I solve it? Like, what are the elements here that I can fix?
He's
like
basically the reader's point of view, right?
Yeah. He is the normal,
He knows
the one
nothing.
who makes
He's a
everybody
normal
normal.
one. Correct.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That is true. Wow, this book was like just an amazing experience.
Yeah, but like for the sake of sci-fi, the author has not just put anything कि कुछ भी crazy डाल देते हैं.
Yeah.
Everything is so grounded in science. मतलब कि just technological barrier is there, but सब कुछ उसने technology
theoretical science का हर एक पीछे theoretical science का there is
मतलब everything is theoretically actually possible. ऐसा नहीं है बस फेक दिया है कि sci-fi है ले लो. तो वो काफी for me that was something
like
really
some
good.
parts that he can like no one would survive in a 3 sun planet, but you can take it with
I mean that's what I said, right? If you go into physics, you probably lose the impact क्योंकि before computers वगैरह ये सब आने के पहले ही n body problem डिस्कस हो चुका है और लोगों ने उसके ऊपर काम किया हुआ है. 17th 18th सेंचुरी में काम हुआ है उसके ऊपर. तो n बॉडी प्रॉब्लम तक काम हुआ है. तो 3 बॉडी इज नॉट अ बिग थिंग. एंड
no 3 body problem is still unsolved. It's still an unsolved question.
It is unsolved, but what I'm saying is these problems exist. मतलब
these problems actually
3
exist.
suns और 3 moons अगर हम देखें, मतलब if you compare it to the same analogy, it's just that because of the difference of gravitational forces which are acting upon each other, right? जब वो एक अपने rotation में है, that's why they have a very unpredictable movement, जिसमें कि एक दूसरे के orbit में वो घूम रहे, right? And if you look at what happens in the real universe, 99% of the time planets collide with each other. मतलब कभी तो जाके वो एक दूसरे को कोलाइड होके ये होने वाला है, डिस्ट्रॉय होने वाला है. यहाँ पे वो होता नहीं है. So it's kind of a small liberty taken, we can say. और ये होगा कभी आगे जाके. Maybe there would be a time when because of
it has happened in this reality also. There were 11 planets, and because of the sun's gravitational influences, they have been
वो gravitational influences वो इतने ये होने चाहिए कि ये कभी मतलब नियर फ्यूचर में कोलाइड नहीं हो. But in that case also then it becomes predictable. When you can predict कि near future में collide नहीं होगा. Whereas it's not predictable. Anyways, so physics में जाते नहीं है हम लोग, क्योंकि physics में गए तो फिर
मतलब वो फिर वो nitpicking वाली चीज आ
जाती है. nitpicking वाली है. It's actually that's why I'm saying that even if you don't know even anything of physics, you would still understand most of the concepts.
Most
Yeah.
of
They are
them,
so
not-
very
Yeah.
well explained.
हाँ
Yeah,
And
right.
the
Whichever
plot
are important
is
to the context.
dumbed down so
Yeah.
well. And वो कैसे it most of the concept comes out of from the dialogues. उन्होंने ऐसे नहीं किया कि डायलॉग चल रहे हैं और बाद में बड़ा सा पैराग्राफ लिखा है जिसमें कंसेप्ट एक्सप्लेन किया
Yeah.
ऐसा
अलग
नहीं
सा
हुआ.
थीसिस नहीं लिखा है उधर.
हाँ,
हाँ.
so most of the concepts actually come through dialogues. That's why they are dumbed down, because most of the time humans are interacting with each other.
Yeah.
So that's why we understand them much
And
better.
the dialogues are also a way of letting us know, right? कि
Correct.
तुमको नहीं पता, तुम पढ़ के समझो क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे.
Yeah. नहीं यार, बट लाइक आई वुड जस्ट, अभी वही है कि मेरे को ऐसे वो वाली फीलिंग आ रही है कि अभी बस छोड़ मत देना, जस्ट बी एट इट, क्योंकि दैट्स द रीजन मैं अभी ज्यादा खुल के बात नहीं कर पा रहा, बिकॉज माई माइंड इज कंप्लीटली समवेयर एल्स राइट नाउ, बिकॉज आई एम इन दिस यूनिवर्स जस्ट वेरी अहेड इन द यूनिवर्स राइट नाउ ऑन द टाइमलाइन स्केल. So it's really important that like everyone just continues with the journey, or it's मतलब ऐसे mind expansion तो होगा ये किताब पढ़ने के बाद, because मेरे को याद नहीं मैंने लास्ट टाइम ऐसी कब, एक होता है कि पोइटिक लेवल पे माइंड एक्सपेंशन होता है राइट, जैसे जब आप पोइट्री पढ़ते हो, जैसे मैं मुराकामी पढ़ता हूँ, अच्छा ऐसी भी चीजें कनेक्ट हो सकती हैं जब फैंटेसी एलिमेंट ज्यादा होता है. इसमें आप धीरे धीरे जब ऐसे चीजें खुलते हुए देखते हो, अच्छा कि अर्थ के बाहर ही है, अच्छा उसके बाहर ही है, उसके बाहर ही है, इट लाइक इज समथिंग वी डोंट थिंक अ लॉट अबाउट राइट. ये बोला जाता है ना कि जब आप अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स के बारे में सोच रहे हो तो मतलब अपना आप वो अपना लाइक ऐसे इमेजिन करो आप जाके मून पे बैठे हो, वहां से अर्थ को देख रहे हो राइट, और आपको अपनी प्रॉब्लम बहुत छोटी दिखाई देगी. तो जैसे जैसे आपको वांटेज पॉइंट लाइक कम होता, दूर होता जाएगा, डिफरेंट होता जाएगा, it becomes really really interesting and you get to think about all those elements जिनके बारे में हम रोज के अपनी like daily lifestyle में नहीं सोचते, and that is something which this book did to me after a very long time. I'm thinking about things which I wouldn't think about like otherwise.
Yeah, I mean that's the point of like all this, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
You're saying our mind is unfolding like a proton.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
the unfolding thing.
Yeah.
I think the most apt review is by Barack Obama, जो उसने लिखा है the scope of this book is immense. Like first book में मुझे शायद से उतना नहीं लगा, but second book में अभी half midway हूँ, but the things I've thought about is not just about extraterrestrial organizations or aliens or that 400 years. इतने छोटे छोटे aspects है, but they come out of nowhere and they made me think for hours on end, and मुझे समझ में नहीं आया कि मैं क्या सोच रहा हूँ अचानक से out of the blue.
मतलब it reminds me of like when my 9th standard, like मेरे 9th standard में डॉली सोगानी मैम मेरी केमिस्ट्री की टीचर थी, और वो एटम्स के ऊपर एक बार एक चैप्टर पढ़ा रही थी, जो उनका बेटा है नेमेसिस और मैं बैचमेट, वो गॉडफादर भी हमारे, एंड लाइक उन्होंने एक बार पढ़ा रही थी एटम्स मॉलिक्यूल्स के बारे में, एंड वो बता रही थी कि ये कितनी चीजें छोटी होती है, और मतलब अगर आप मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल पे जाते हो और क्या होता है. और फिर ऐसे एक बच्चे को देख के एक बच्चे ने क्वेश्चन पूछा, तो बोला बेटा नहीं ऐसे नहीं होता, ऐसे होता. तुम्हें क्या लगा नमक का टुकड़ा और दुनिया खत्म. एंड दैट लाइन ऑलवेज स्टेड विद मी कि तुम्हें क्या लगा कि बस इतना छोटा है, बिकॉज फिर जब आप क्वांटम लेवल पे जाओगे तो क्वांटम लेवल पे क्या क्या चल रहा है अगेन वो फिर हम इमेजिन नहीं कर पाते राइट. तो दैट लाइक होल लाइन कि तुम्हें क्या लगा नमक का टुकड़ा और दुनिया खत्म, 3 body problem is basically like that कि तुम्हें क्या लगा अच्छा एलियंस आ रहे हैं 400 साल बाद और दुनिया खत्म. Then like really wait for like what this guy has planned over.
Hey, did you guys discuss कि aliens थे? ये पता ही नहीं था, मुझे तो पता नहीं था when I started reading it.
That's the beauty. That's
I was like,
even I didn't know it.
aliens कहाँ से आ गए?
जब तक उसको रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आता.
Yeah, exactly. That point. That they are in a meeting.
He was shooting in the wind, right? Until then.
The moment I like, because it was a sci-fi, I was expecting aliens. I was like, okay.
I did. Like
That was
the
my
whole thing
only
became-
explanation.
Yeah, the whole thing became more real when they are in a meeting and like it gets printed everywhere, right? That you are bugs or something.
Yeah.
That was the moment. Like that also was a very.
You are क्या? You are
bugs or
bugs.
something, right?
वो first वो last में जो आता है.
उसके बाद वो locust का आता है ना.
And then locust.
पहली बार जब ट्राइसोलारिस के साथ कांटेक्ट होता है तो रिप्लाई आता है ना, डोंट
Yeah,
रिप्लाई.
yeah. The
Don't
moment they
reply,
realize,
yeah.
okay, they are not
Oh,
only
like, oh,
like
fuck.
some
ऐसे
ex-VIPers,
हो गया
but they're
था.
That's
actually
scary.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
And that actually kind of raises a question that now that we are launching missions to go to moon and Mars and everything, are we making ourselves discoverable to
अरे
people who
सर,
are out there?
अभी 2 किताबें पढ़ो, मेरे को बात ही इस बारे में करनी है. I am
I
not
think-
even kidding. This is, I just cannot open up right now
We
because
should
जो
do
आपने
another
बोला.
stream with
Yeah,
Yeah, another stream
yeah,
when
after
we have read
reading
all the 3
all
books.
the books.
Yeah. It's like कि are we making ourselves discoverable वाला जो point है ना, is something very very important. तो जैसे साहब और कहाँ पे पहुंचे हो विश्वेश? Like आप
नहीं, सेकंड बुक हो गया है मेरा, अभी
हाँ.
थर्ड चालू कर रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've decided you're going to pick up the third book after this read.
Yeah, I actually was tempted to start listening. By the way, I'm listening. I'm not
yeah.
reading. I'm
I also
I know
listening.
while
enjoy that.
listening, though, the names would have been hard to keep track of, right?
No,
Yeah. It is.
I
I
remember
mean,
names when I listen to them more often than
Ah.
read them. That's easier for me. And जहाँ पे कुछ चीजें complex होती है, तो I also have a Kindle copy. So I basically refer to Kindle copy and listen in parallel. तो ये होता है. But that's what. So it's actually a 30-hour commitment if I have to listen, and I don't want to kind of do it in my busier weeks. So I'm waiting for some free time so that I can listen it in
Audible, it is like it's not Audible presented by, it is Bruno Robichek who has narrated the
Yeah.
first part. That he has done it really well. I thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed how he does it, like all the voices and stuff.
Is it a
Yeah.
theatrical
Second-
like music effects, sound effects? Is
No,
it-
there are no. It just is reading of the book. There's no
Hey,
musical effects.
एक
There's no
एक
extra
क्वेश्चन
effects added.
पूछना चाह रहा था. मैं अभी मेरे नोट्स देख रहा था, मैं काफी कुछ भूल गया बिकॉज आई फिनिश थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम अराउंड 20th Jan. मेरे को 1.5 महीना हो गया. तो एक मैंने लाइन लिखी हुई है मेरे हाइलाइट्स में आ रही है, 3 days from now, that's the 14th, between 1 and 5 in the morning the entire universe will flicker for you. And it does, right? वो उसको
Yeah.
कुछ दिखाई देता है. उसका इन्फ्रेंस क्या था? वो क्यों होता है, कैसे होता है वो? बेसिकली
He'd started seeing a countdown, na?
हाँ,
Yeah,
वो
in the
तो-
photographs, yeah.
वो तो
Yeah.
पहले था, बट उसको इवेंचुअली वो कुछ ग्लासेस लगाता है ना,
हाँ,
जिससे
he goes to this lab.
या वहां पे उसको पूरी चीज दिखाई देती है.
हाँ,
कोई मेरे को बता सकता है वो क्यों होता है?
वो कुछ wavelength होती है
No,
शायद.
No, I know
think
that,
उसका explanation शायद से डिटेल में नहीं है. I am forgetting क्योंकि
No,
वो
no,
part का
मतलब आप क्या बोल रहे हो,
हाँ.
उसे क्यों दिखता है सामने?
हाँ,
नहीं,
वो तो
why
सेकंड
is
बुक
he-
हाँ,
में आएगा.
ठीक है. मैं मेरे को उसका ठीक है, गॉट इट. मैं आपसे ये चीज अलग से एक बार
मतलब वो सब सोफॉन्स और इसके वजह से है ना.
हाँ, ठीक है. नहीं, वो सोफोन वाला ही चीज था ना.
सोफॉन वाला ही चीज है वो.
ठीक.
Okay, no, they wrapped around the earth. वो सोफोन्स एक्चुअली अर्थ के अराउंड रैप करके उन्होंने शायद से कुछ लोकल डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट किया था, जिसकी वजह से हर तरफ से वो सिमिलर आपका दिख रहा था, क्योंकि उसकी स्पेशलिटी है ये ना उस सिग्नल की कि फ्रॉम ऑल डायरेक्शंस इट गिव्स द
नहीं,
सेम
वैसे नहीं है.
सिग्नल,
दे
same
बेसिकली
frequency.
सीधे अब मतलब सॉरी वानी, आप कान
No,
बंद
no,
कर
it's
लो.
okay.
बट दे बेसिकली अनफोल्ड वन सोफॉन to a larger dimension, right? And it actually reaches to a computer, right? And from there they are communicating, because the other sophon is still with trisolarans, and that's where they are expanding it, and that's how they are communicating between these two things in instantaneous
Okay.
manner,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And इस वजह से they are now controlling ki what these people can see, and they can show that messages in front of
In
their
real time.
eyes and what
मेरे को
in
मतलब
real time.
तो मैं बस उस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट की बात कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मैं देखो बाद में भी याद आया था. आई नो अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स व्हिच हैपेंड. उनका आंसर सोफोन था. बहुत लोग कमेंट्स में भी लिख रहे हैं सोफोन्स वाज द आंसर, बट वो एग्जैक्टली तब सोफोन क्या कर रहा था? लाइक व्हाट वर द सोफोन्स डूइंग देन? लाइक वो उसमें मेरे को थोड़ी सी क्लैरिटी चाहिए थी. बट अगेन लाइक आई कैन टेक इट अप लेटर ऑल्सो. थोड़ा सा स्पेसिफिक है वो. इसके अलावा कोई कुछ ऐड करना चाहेगा? एनी फाइनल वर्ड्स और एनीथिंग? आई नो क्योंकि लंबा डिस्कशन है, तीनों किताबें पढ़ो फिर मजा आएगा ना. like there is a lot to talk about right now क्योंकि हम अलग अलग tangents पे हैं सारे. कोई थ्री बॉडी से related और कोई चीज डिस्कस करना चाहेगा?
मतलब उसमें वही मैं बोला कि कुछ कुछ फिलोसॉफीज इतनी अच्छी उसमें बताई गई है. जैसे देयर इज दिस लाइन व्हिच आई हैव हाइलाइटेड दैट आई थिंक इट कम्स इन अ वेरी अर्ली चैप्टर थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम के, कि ही बिलीव दैट द टेक्नोलॉजिकल प्रोग्रेस वाज अ डिजीज इन ह्यूमन सोसाइटी. I mean, the explosive development of technology was analogous to the growth of cancer cells. And the result would be identical anyways. The exhaustion of all the sources of nourishment, the destruction of organs, and the final death of the host body. तो ये होने ही वाला है आगे जाके.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the entire shooter and farmer theory जो उन्होंने
Yeah.
Yeah.
वो
yeah.
बताई,
Can
that
someone
also-
explain the shooter and farmer theory? Because
I mean, I think they have. मेरे पास
yeah, they
होगा
have
highlights
explained
something.
it. It's there was one key. There's this person who I think he has what I think he has hens, and then वो उन्हें रोज feed करते हैं, and then one day he just walks up and he shoots all of them. Like he takes care of them every day.
Yeah.
मेरे को तो ये पार्ट याद नहीं है because again
Yeah, because I
Can
was
someone explain it to me too?
yeah, because I remember
I-
like I didn't want to waste my time on that part, so I was just like अभी समझ नहीं आ रहा, I'll just move past it.
got it.
Yeah, even I remember the name details zyada. I think it was just for a short part.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if it has not stuck with these guys, maybe it's not that on theme for that book. Maybe.
It might also be a feeling of a memory too. It should criticize the book for that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, right.
नहीं एक्चुअली हंटर वर्सेस फार्मर हाइपोथेसिस काफी पुराना है, और ये
नहीं, हंटर
इसको
वर्सेस
शायद
फार्मर थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम में था. आई हैव बीन कोटिंग इट अ लॉट कुछ टाइम से. बट मेरे को लग रहा है मैंने यूट्यूब वीडियो में देखा था.
नहीं नहीं,
This-
क्योंकि
this
ये
isn't-
क्यों पता है, क्योंकि इट इज एक्चुअली अ हाइपोथेसिस व्हिच इज रिलेटेड टू ADHD, आई गेस.
Okay.
Is it because of that the scientists commit suicide?
आई
Ha-
थिंक सो.
Is it
मतलब मुझे भी
revealed?
याद नहीं.
Book 2 में ये reveal होता है कि why are the scientists committing suicide?
I think ये book 1 में ही है.
Book 1 में ही है ना?
वन में ही हो गया ना वो.
Book 1 में ही है.
Got it.
ऑल्सो मैंने एक
Because they can see कि the countdown happening, right?
या वो
Got it.
सोफोन्स वाली चीज की वजह से.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's this line I have like highlighted. ऐसी random है. Does it represent the yearning for order or the surrender to chaos? It's a very
Yeah,
interesting.
very, very poetic and very, very impactful thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. देखो इतने सारे cool parts दिखे ना. एक पार्ट है for love he gave up his future. I don't know. Yeah. काफी cool यार. But like do read आगे भी guys. It's a brilliant trilogy and I'm glad we picked this. Thank you Shreya Dhanwantri. Thank you Rohan Joshi. I think अगर आप लोगों ने नहीं की होती तो हम शायद नहीं करते.
You made a short, right? Where they recommend this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
तो आई एम ग्लैड इतने लोगों ने चैट में भी पढ़ी हुई है यार. दिस इज ग्रेट. एक सुपर चैट आई थी. गाय वाज सेइंग Ali was saying recommendation for Vaibhav, read Hyperion.
Hyperion.
Yeah,
Hyperion.
That's another
Yeah.
series.
Also, if you want virtual reality का ये read Snow Crash. Snow Crash is the first sci-fi book that deals with virtual reality worlds.
Also जो रीजन है सुसाइड का जो है वो चैट में आ गया. अभी मत पढ़ना वानी आप. बट लाइक इट्स लाइक आल्सो वन ऑफ द करेक्ट रीजंस जो हम लोग चैट में पढ़ लेते. दैट जेरी ने सही लाइक करेक्टली बताया.
Yeah, I think Vaani has reached that part. She has read that, right? No?
हाँ,
Because that guy has already.
2 protons, no?
It's in 3
Yeah.
protons, I guess.
2 protons वाले चैप्टर में
Protons वाले,
two,
correct. It's in that chapter.
But
Yeah.
now I know. So
Yeah. But this is great yaar. Like
Yeah.
Vaani, do you want to say something, add something? Can we wrap this segment?
yeah, I think my only last words on the book are that I think if you're going to read the 3 body problem, you should be prepared to commit to the next 2 books also. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. All 3 bodies you have to read.
Yeah.
Vaani,
आप
we're
लोग
picking up Bird by Bird next.
Yeah, that's next on my list. Wow.
Yes. I've already read it, so it's.
I'm still like I
He's picking
had
up.
the other option also, Abhi, but
Hey, it's a beautiful book if you
yeah.
haven't read it. And also check out Anne Lamott's interview with Tim Ferriss.
Really,
That's
I was listening. So
beautiful
Sumit
interview.
actually recommended me this interview of Margaret Atwood by
Margaret Atwood,
Tim Ferriss, and
The
it's
Handmaid's
really nice.
Tale author, right?
Yeah, Handmaid's
Yes.
Tale. It's a beautiful interview. She's so bubbly at 82. She does more than we do in a year. She does more in a day.
That's nice. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream today. And I'll move on to the
Thank
next
you.
segment where I'll reveal the book for next month, which I think
आप लोग
Sumit is
please
already.
chat पे रहना guys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining guys.
Yeah.
And
for having us.
तुषार आपसे भी मिलके बहुत अच्छा लगा. YouTube
Yeah, it
community.
was nice talking to you guys. I love your work.
Tushar, no
I
pressure, but
watch it.
become a godfather.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
बनो यार Godfather बनो. All these people are our godfathers. We have watched.
Next to subscribe, there's just a join button.
There is a join button. वो नहीं
हाँ.
चला तो आप patreon.com पे चले जाओ. वहाँ पे दिक्कत आ रही है तो chalchitratalks.com पे चले जाओ. वहाँ पे
Yeah,
दिक्कत आ रही है तो
I'll read
मेरे को
more
मैसेज
about it.
करो, आपको यूपीआई दे देंगे. वो मेंबर्स तो बना के ही छोड़ेंगे. अगर आप में पैशन है और अगर क्यूरियोसिटी है और अगर इंटरेस्ट है, चाहत है, तो हो जाएगा.
Yeah, I like your spirit. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Rohit.
Thank
you
you.
so
Good
much.
night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you for having
Good
me.
Night, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello.
Hi. I'm just trying to think how do I handle when people already know what the next book is, but okay. So I was, so I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I think in my head, I don't know, there's this voice that's forcing me to drop everything and finish the next book so that we can have a book like ABAM ++ stream about the whole trilogy. But yeah.
एक मैं जल्दी से बोल रहा था, जेरी कह रहे हैं, if I become a godfather, can I call you and discuss about 3 body problem? Yeah, I give it to you in writing. मैं आपके साथ कॉल करूंगा. Like अगर आप तीनों किताबें पढ़ रहे हैं and if you guys want to do like calls, I am open for that. तो खत्म करो और like let's discuss this. So Jerry बन जाओ और vaibhav@chalchitratalks.com पे email कर देना. And yeah, please Vaani continue.
Cool. So I'm taking a moment to realize, okay, this is the part where I disclose the next book.
Should I turn off?
You have a very calm face. Just be a little excited for me. I'm so sorry. But so I've always wanted to pick up Flights, and I think this was a book that I was supposed to pick up last year also, but we ended up picking To Serve with Love. And I think, and आज मैंने बहुत अच्छे से एक story put up करी थी, and I thought कि, you know, like Bird by Bird or Flights. And surprisingly, everyone was picking up Flights. And then I posted another story, please vote for Bird by Bird. And so it kind of became rigged. But in the comment chat, I'm figuring out more people want us to pick Bird by Bird. So the next book for the month is going to be, there's no surprise, of course, but it's going to be Bird by Bird, and it also has a lovely cover. So that's nice.
Oh, nice. You picked Bird by Bird. Nice.
Yes. I started reading it and I realized it's actually very nice.
मैं जल्दी से Goodreads rating देख के judge करता हूँ.
Wow. And the thing is, it's about writing, but it's not just writing. She takes you through her life, and I've read like first few pages. So it's also a book about life and writing and how it can become a great passion project / great outlet for you if you are.
It has 4.23 on Goodreads, which
Wonderful. So you're going to order it right away?
Yeah. नहीं मैं वैसे भी कर लेता.
Yeah.
मैं Flights की भी rating देख लेता हूँ Goodreads.
Flights is also good. Flights is also, I think, 4+. It won the Man Booker International Prize.
Is it by
for 20.
Olga? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Flights is a little less. It's at 3.77.
Oh, the last time I checked, it was at 4.0. something.
कौन
last
कर रहा है कौन किसने गुड रीड्स में रेटिंग कम की है ऐसे ही आराम से प्यार से बोल देते गुड रीड्स से जाके रेटिंग कम करने की क्या जरूरत थी
Yeah, but this if in case you guys want to pick up the flights also, you can, of course. And because I'm planning to pick it up anyway this month. So this has been wonderful, guys. And also, we'll not forget, what's the actual name of the three-body trilogy? Like, मैं तो इसे three-body trilogy बोलती हूँ, but
remembrance of Earth's past
yeah, we'll also not forget the three-body problem, and we'll continue to read the trilogy. And one day, we will have, this very year, we'll have the whole three-body problem and remembrance of the Earth's past की discussion. Hopefully.
yeah hopefully नहीं पक्का करेंगे guys पक्का.
Yes. If I don't finish it by the month of September
yeah
or August, just have it without me.
सही है
Yeah.
but this is great thank you so much Vaani for all these amazing books and Diljit bhai ka
Who has
comment
been a member for 11 months as a gladiator.
हाँ या एक्साइटमेंट हो जाए वैभव वानी रिग्ड है बट BOTM तो अब अच्छा बुक ऑफ द मंथ तो बर्ड बाय बर्ड ही होगी नाइस I actually thought you were picking flights so
I really wanted to
खेल
pick up
खेल
book.
वानी खेल खेल
No, did you not see this story? Like everyone
नहीं
was
because I
voting.
had a call with you bro मैंने आपसे
Yeah,
call
because I was like, which one do you recommend? Because मेरे दिमाग में था, because like the moment I saw कि flights को ज़्यादा vote मिल रहे हैं, I couldn't help myself from posting a story कि please word by word को vote दे दो.
but like the way
And
you
then
we exchanged a voice note and you are like you want to pick up flights
I was like, do I pick up flights? Because word by word is about writing and life, and many people might not resonate with it. But deep down in my heart, I really wanted to pick up word by word.
chat में आ गया क्या link इसका
Yeah, I'm not sure.
अरे यार ऐसा मत करो
I think so. Yeah, आ गया है.
I can't see it नहीं वो वहां नहीं आया
Okay, yeah. Description maybe if our moderators are watching, please add it.
moderators can't like अगर वंश या कुछ लोगों के पास ही है
Yes, I think Vansh is in the chats.
वंश
Vansh, if you could also add it in the.
मैं कर देता हूँ ठीक है तब तक आप रैप करो मैं यहाँ से ऐड करता हूँ
Yes. So this was amazing, guys, and yeah. I'll see you next month for a book a month discussion. We'll be reading word by word. If anyone wants to proceed with flights, they can also proceed with flights, but this is going to be our primary book. And I want to remind everyone who's here that if you finish all the books of a book a month this year, there's going to be a special surprise. And of course, we'll be calling everyone who's finished all the books underliners. And they'll also get a very special surprise, which we'll reveal next month. So, yeah. Yay.
मैं एक्चुअली आपका लिंक
Yeah.
सॉरी मैं लिंक
I think Akash has already added it, and
कोई
so
देख-
has
मैं
Vansh.
देख के थोड़ा चिल हो गया बट दिस इज ग्रेट डूड लाइक आई एम हैप्पी यू पिक दिस अप हाँ मैं देखता हूँ Amazon पे देखता हूँ इतना मजा आता है ना होमवर्क
Books
मिला
by
हुआ
the rating.
नहीं होमवर्क मिला हुआ है नाइस इसका कवर कितना प्यारा है डूड
It's very pretty. Even when you touch it, it's even better.
I really like how it is not just some instructions on writing. I like how it is also about life.
Yeah. Iska cover is also feel-wise is very good. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, this
But
is
yeah.
amazing, Vaani. Thanks for picking up all these good books, yaar.
Yeah. I remember I was very confused this time because I was like, what do I pick up? So what I did was, because every book that I could think of was sad.
But this is something which is like very intrinsic, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. This is nice. How did you discover this book?
We had our Godfathers call. I think last जो हमारा सेशन था फेब का ही, तो आई थिंक उसमें हमें झलक ने recommend. I could be wrong, like I could be saying the wrong Godfather, but somebody had recommended this book word by word because I was like, मैंने how to read खरीद ली है, but I'm yet to start, and they were like, oh, try reading word by word also, it's very nice.
मेरे को भी याद आ रहा है now that you say this.
we were talking about Mary Oliver ki handbook on poetry.
हाँ,
Somebody
हाँ.
said, "Oh, try this. It's also wonderful." And I was like, "Hmm." And then I
Yeah.
ordered it right away, and it's actually really nice. She
Super
opens
cool,
up
dude.
with a story as to how she started journaling and then writing.
मैं देख रहा था Goodreads पे Shreya has read it already. She has given it 5 stars. I mean,
Wow,
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
I think like the cover of this book is not going to disappoint anyone. Even if you hate the cover, but like you can always, like, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah. But great, यार. I'm so happy. The book of one thing is so cool. मतलब ऐसे मेरे को अच्छा खुशी हो रही है. Like homework मिल गया.
nice.
But like great guys. वानी और कुछ आप ऐड करना चाहते हो?
Yeah, I think that's mostly it. Also, guys, check out. We've created this website chalchitratalks.com, and वहाँ पे a book a month में आज तक हमने जितनी भी books उठाई हैं सबके नाम है. So in case you've missed anything, you can always go there and check them out.
Yeah. And other cool things are also happening. Shakun Batra के साथ हमारा episode कल release किया हमने. It is there. A new series is starting on the channel in a few days. And all those people who want to have a better lifestyle, they are going to love it. It's a new series. A new creator is coming on the channel. And I'm really, really excited about it. Also, the Nasiruddin Shah episode, the Yashraj Mukhate episode, the Adil Hussain episode,
Yeah.
ओजे एपिसोड बहुत सारी चीजें अभी रिलीज होने
You know,
वाली है
I sometimes like I'm enjoying how we post anything and there are people who are like Nasiruddin Shah वाला episode कहाँ पर है? Post that first.
पानी डाल दे मेरी शादी हो गई नसीरुद्दीन शाह वाला एपिसोड का
I feel like delaying it as much as we can. It's like नहीं.
मैंने एक्चुअली थोड़ा जान के डिले कर रहा हूँ लाइक नहीं आप
There are people who like you'll be posting about something. They'll be like Nasiruddin Shah वाला episode कब आ रहा है? I did a Q&A on Instagram and there were people like Nasiruddin Shah वाला episode कब आ रहा है?
yeah I'm sure you would have thought of it Diljit is saying so how would you determine कि किसने सारी book of the months पढ़ ली he has given a 121 रुपए का शगुन also with this
Nice. You know, most of the people who finish reading the books, they always interact with us. Like I know,
वानी बेसिकली क्विज लेगी उनका और मैं
we'll also have a
वानी
quiz.
मैं
Yeah.
बता रहा अरे दिस इज अ गुड वन वानी सबका क्विज लेगी बुक ऑफ द मंथ्स का मैं वानी का 3 बॉडी का क्विज लूंगा टू इवेंचुअली टेल कि ये अंडरलाइन
No.
हाँ बताओ डार्क फॉरेस्ट में लास्ट चैप्टर में क्या होता है अच्छा तुम्हें ये पता तो ये बताओ डेथ एंड में क्या होता है
अरे ये तो समरी पढ़ के आई है. Sorry. But like wait, I genuinely believe I'll still be an underliner. You know?
That's what they all think.
But yeah, I'm certain. I hope Vaibhav also becomes the one of the underliners. But okay.
मेरे पास
No
तो
pressure.
स्टार्ट है क्योंकि मैंने 3 महीने में 4 किताबें पढ़ी
No, you have to become the underliner. I'll tell you, like I'll leak the syllabus to you in advance.
Done. Vani always does that. Like she's very nice that way. Yeah. So yeah, but this is great, guys. I'm so happy, dude. Like I'm feeling so calm right now. I don't know what it is. Guys, जल्दी से 1000 like कितने 1 लाख सब्सक्राइबर करा दो. Yeah, because we are on 83,000 हम 83,000 भी टच कर देंगे 83,000 तो आज करा दो अभी 82912 सब्सक्राइबर्स है कैन यू प्लीज सब्सक्राइब रात तक का टारगेट है 83,000
Yeah.
बहुत
Hindol has commented Nasiruddin Shah वाला episode कब आएगा?
किसने
Hindol.
yeah yeah man
I have this urge to do an Insta live right now. I don't know why.
do it
Yeah,
the
that's
firework is there
cool,
do it.
guys. I'll see you on Instagram now. आ जाना
Yeah,
please.
go to Instagram. Vani is going live on Instagram. Chalo, we'll end the stream.
Bye, Vaibhav.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good
Also,
night.
guys, do check out a book a month on chalchitratalks.com and stay tuned for all the episodes that we have lined up.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Vaibhav.
Bye.